Hi everybody! I am going to be going over how to do the Walrus activity for this week. So first we're going to start off with some paper and then some crayons, markers, and some scissors. So, sorry, anyways, so first what you're going to do is draw the walrus fin. Now your kiddo might not know how to do that, and that's completely fine because I didn't. So what you can do is you can get like a yellow marker or a highlighter and outline the fin for them. So that's what I'll go ahead and do so you can see what it's looking like. And this does not have to be perfect. I am no expert at drawing walrus fins. So whatever you can kind of come up with, that's fine. So this is what mine looks like. And what you can do is you can have your child trace it with a marker, a crayon, anything. I'm going to make my walrus brown because walruses are brown. So then they can, oh, this marker is not very good. Alright, so then they can go ahead and trace it. Okay? And then after they trace it, they can go ahead and color it in. Okay, so now that we have colored our walrus fin, you're going to need probably 10 of these, but it just depends on how big your space is. This is a movement activity, but it's also, you know, a fine motor activity. You can talk about the color brown, so color identification, and if they need help, you can say, okay, we need the brown, where's the brown? And then your child can pick the brown. And then the next part of it is coloring. You're going to try to see if they can color inside the lines. But these are going to be cut out, so if they don't, it's fine. And if they don't color the whole foot, that's totally fine. We just want them to know generally this is what a walrus foot fin looks like. And just to save time for me, I'm going to cut out a bunch at one time. Now, ideally, your child would be the one cutting this out. And I know some kids struggle with cutting, and that's totally fine. So if they want to just cut out one foot, then that's also fine. If, you know, it's really, really hard for them and they can only just, like, let's say this was our picture, and if they were only able to cut, you know, the sides and not this part up here, then that's totally fine as well. You have to do what's best for your child. You know their ability level, so whatever they're able to do is fine. If they can't, you know, do any cutting at all, and you just want to use one piece of paper and have 2 feet, let's see, one piece of paper, you can just draw the 2 feet for them, and they can color it in, then that's totally fine as well. Real quick, something I want to say is in order to differentiate between the front fins and the back fins, the back fins are going to look like this. Sorry. The back fins are going to look like this. They're going to have like 2 little fins connected, kind of like the back of the walrus. Okay? So once all your front fins and your back fins are connected, you can go ahead and put them in whatever type of pattern you want. The purpose of this is to get moving, but also to have your child think a little bit more critically by figuring out, okay, are those the feet or the hands? And then they have to match their feet and their hands. So I'm going to make a video of me doing it, and then you can see and try to practice at home. So the first one are feet, and then I have hands, feet, feet, hands. And you can place these any direction that you want. They're completely changeable and movable. Alright, so my first one is like this. And if it gets stuck to your feet, it's totally fine. So we're starting this way, and then we're going to jump this way. And then we're going to put our hands here. Okay? So they just have to copy the movements of their hands, okay? And hopefully they can learn a little bit about walruses and things like that. Oh, this is my doggy. Alrighty. I hope you guys like the activity. Try to record it if you can. I would love to see how it goes. Even if you want to have it like 2 parts, like they can cut and color one part and then they can do the actual movement a little bit later in the day. It's totally fine. They don't have to do everything at one time. Alrighty. Oof. See you guys later. Bye.